Welcome back to Myth Mondays. Today's myth is the judge doesn't think about my sentence until I walk into court. True or false? The answer is false. In many cases, the sentencing process begins long before the sentencing hearing. My name's Hieu Vu. I'm a California criminal defense attorney. Every week on Myth Monday, we separate legal myths from legal reality. Today's myth is especially important if you're waiting for sentencing and wondering whether anything you do beforehand still matters. Stay with me because understanding how judges prepare for sentencing may change how you prepare for your own case. If these videos help you understand California criminal law, save this video and subscribe. You never know when this information could help you or someone you know. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is, we'll just explain everything to the judge on sentencing day. The reality is often more complicated. By the time your sentencing hearing arrives, the judge has usually reviewed a lot of information. That may include the plea agreement, sentencing memorandum, letters of support, mitigation materials, probation recommendations. In other words, the sentencing hearing isn't always the first time the judge has thought about your case. That doesn't mean the judge has made up his mind or her mind. Far from it. A strong presentation at sentencing can still matter, but it's a mistake to think the work begins when everyone walks into the courtroom. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. In many cases, the work starts weeks before. That's why preparation is important. So what's the biggest mistake people make? They wait until the last minute. They don't gather letters of support. They don't complete counseling early. They don't show the court what they've done since the incident. Sometimes those proactive steps become some of the most persuasive parts of a sentencing presentation. For example, completing many counseling sessions, completing AAs, enrolling an outpatient. You don't just wait until the day of sentencing and then put that out there. Here's the bonus. If you know sentencing is coming, ask your attorney what you can do to start doing today, whether it's treatment, community service, restitution, classes, or character letters. Being proactive often tells a much better story than simply asking for leniency on the day of sentencing. If you're approaching sentencing, don't assume nothing matters until your court date. Preparation can make a real difference. If you have questions about your case, feel free to contact my office. If you enjoyed today's Myth Monday, save this video, subscribe, and I'll see you